Hey, what's going on, guys? Infamous Beats. It's been a while since I've uploaded my last breakdown video, so I've decided to do another one. And this time it's gonna be a super slow, sluggish kind of drill track with the like super heavy 808s, inspired from Sfera Ebbasta. He's an Italian up-and-coming rapper, teamed up with Charlie Charles. And they're gonna do big things for Italian trap music, so shout out to them. And this is how I did this breakdown. As you can see, it's like super slow, so it's like 103. It's really simple, really basic stuff, but hits hard. So it's it has like a trippy feel to it, you know. It's like you're fucking high on codeine or something. But you know, check it out. This is how I did the breakdown. I'm gonna break it down pattern by pattern and then let you hear what it sounds like. Let's start with pattern number 1, which is a kick. I just fucked up. Yeah, I did. Let's start with pattern number 1, which is a kick. Let's go to the kick. As you can see and hear, that's super slow and super sluggish. This is how EQ the kick. Boosted the 114 to make it like really cut through the mix. Then we go on to pattern number 2, which is another kick. Just switching things up a little bit to like speed it up a little. Otherwise, it really gets trippy. There we go. Now we go on to the 808, as you probably know. This is a Rose Trap 808. Sounds pretty hard. And without Camel Crusher, it already sounds hard. This is what it sounds like. It's kind of like a high pitch. Now I took it down a notch. And this is what it sounds like with Camel Crusher. And how I EQ'd it. Took off the 114 to make the kick stem through. And then, as you probably know, boosted the bass, the low bass, and this part here, which is the higher bass. And this is what the bass looks like and sounds like. Pretty low notes. This is what it sounds like. Really like this A4 right here. And then also the excursion from C4 to C5, this part right here. Really like that too. Then we go on to, I believe is another 808 pattern. This is like a super low octave for the breakdown that I'll show you later. There's a part where the beat actually almost kind of like stops and slows down even more, and this is what it sounds like. This is what it sounds like if you can actually hear that, if you have good enough speakers. And actually on YouTube it might actually screw the quality up a little bit, but you know, I'll release the project sooner or later, so y'all hear that. And then there's also this 808 pattern, which is another switch up. As you can see, I've added more notes and higher notes as well to keep things interesting. Like this A4 again. Then we go on to another, this is like the closure 808, where there's like a hell of a lot of excursion, even more from C4. It goes all the way up to C6. And then we go on to the snare, which I've taken down actually from C5 all the way down to C4 to, you know, help the whole ambient of the beat and really make it sound like dark and screwed up and weird. This beat is just weird. Yeah, you'll hear it pretty soon. With a lot of reverb as well. This is how I EQ'd it, and I did the delay and the reverb. This is what the reverb sounds like. This is what the delay sounds like. Then we go on to, well, it ain't drill if you don't have freaking snare rolls and hi-hat rolls, so you know, this is how I did it. And to actually make that rise effect, this is what it looks like. I've chopped it up, as you probably already know, with Alt U. You just make a note and then you chop it up with Alt U. You can decide how many times you want to chop it up. And then I've switched to velocity, and I've made this kind of like rise effect from dragging the lowest note here and keeping the right mouse button, and then keeping it click all the way up so that it actually kind of like fades in. And then also I've changed the panning. Yeah, same thing with the panning, so it goes slightly from left to right. And then also I've changed the pitch. No, I've changed the pitch on the other one, on the hi-hat row, so never mind. So this is what it sounds like. Again, a lot of reverb and delay on it too, to make it sound like really weird and trippy. Then we go on to, this is just a rise, right, crash, whatever, right here. Then we go on to the hi-hat. Same thing with the hi-hat, just panning. And then the pitch as well, I've changed. As you can hear, it goes down. And then here it goes C5, then up, and then down. Then we have chant, simple chant, with a lot of reverb and delay on it too. And then there's this pretty like trippy kind of pluck melody to it, and it's Nexus trippy pluck. There you go. From Rackstrap. Shout out to you, bro. Thanks for putting it out. And to make it even worse, I've actually added the Fruity Love filter, and I've changed the velocity of the higher notes as well. Then what else? I've added this effector right here. Then I've added the kickstart as well to take off some of the attack, so that it actually sounds pretty even throughout without that much plucking feel to it. And then there's also this one, which is another pluck, spooky plucks. Which kind of sounds like the one before, and is actually the same melody, just a lower octave, and adds a little more room, you know. And then I believe I have never actually used this. So yeah, never mind, but it was just kind of like a brass thing to it, brass pattern, that I've actually not used. So yeah, this is how I laid the beat out. Quite a lot of automations going on. Well, a lot, 3 actually, but you know, for being a trap beat, that's like quite a lot. Then there's this fruity filter right here that kind of goes in when the beat breaks down, and then I've also changed the pitch of the beat. And then there's this volume envelope where it actually decreases the volume of the main plucks, and then it goes back up. And to do that, you just pretty much modify whatever value you want, like the volume or anything, and you just drag this up and down or whatever. Just go up and down, and then you go right here to tools, last tweaked, create automation clip, and it will appear up here, so then you can decide what to do with it. Alright, so that's enough talking. I'm actually gonna let you hear what the beat sounds like, and hope you like it. It's kind of like a weird beat, I agree on that, but you know, sometimes it's good to change. So check out this super slow drill called Sluggish. Legal.
bitch.